Hey everyone. So yeah, this is the TV that I picked up a few weeks ago, if you saw that vlog that I did. And yeah, this is a Sony Trinitron from 1992. Man, I really like this TV. Yeah, they certainly do not make them like this anymore. So yeah, so this is a console TV. Yeah, and unfortunately I still have it in my garage because I haven't found a good spot for it yet inside, but it's actually okay. I actually am okay with it being in my garage because I can just kind of sit down and just relax, and just play on this TV. And man, this is a really nice set. Like, first off, it's super sharp. So this is just composite going into this TV. And yeah, the scan lines are very visible. I've also tested S-Video on it. If you saw my other video I did where I actually picked up this TV, S-Video also looks stunning on it. Black levels are awesome. Sound is great too. Yeah, the previous owner, he said that he was the original owner and that he had it for a while and he was holding on to it to play old video games on it, but he never ended up getting around to setting it up in his retro room or whatever. So yeah, now it's mine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at the sides here. So obviously there's nothing on the sides. I've got my consoles on the top there. Yeah, just a really nice wood. Yeah, nice finish on the wood there. And then there's this area down here. You can see where you can put different, I don't know, like a VCR or whatever. That probably would be what you put in this day. And yeah, and it looks like it has been sitting in the dust for quite a while. You can actually see where the remote had been sitting for the longest while. Yeah, here's the remote that came with it too. It's a very strange remote. I kind of have a feeling this wasn't really originally for this TV. You can see it actually says receiver on it. And yeah, it's funny too. Like, so you can see visual power. So that toggles power. So I can turn that back on. And then there's also this TV control, which only turns the TV on. You can see, oh, actually it just went to, it just changed it to the RF station. This is, I think that this is, I have the RF cable plugged in as well, but this TV is set to cable mode right now. And yeah, I can't really change that with this remote. I need one of the older Sony TV remotes that has the specific just controls on them, I'm pretty sure. But the good thing is that I can actually still get around it by using other Sony remotes. So basically any Sony remote will work on these old CRTs. Like, this is my Sony A80 CJ OLED remote. So yeah, very new. Yeah, as you can see, we can push the input button and we can get back to composite there. Yeah, and also the, volume buttons. Basically everything is working on here. However, you do have to be a little careful. So I actually originally grabbed this because this doesn't have a menu button, so I couldn't pull up the menu on here. But if you push the home button on this OLED controller, you can see, then you can pull up the menu. And yeah, but then the problem with that is that this controller is newer where it doesn't have an enter button. You think this center button would be enter, but it's not enter, at least not the old enter. And so I actually did then, in order to get into these submenus to change settings, I actually had to use the enter button on this remote. So it's kind of a hard thing where I have this one on one side and then the OLED remote on the other side, and between the two of them I can get this to work. And I actually do have an older remote that would have been specifically for this TV. However, I don't have it with me right now, and so it's at someone else's house. And so yeah, I can't really do too much, but at least I can get into the menu between both of these remotes. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to hit home on the OLED remote and then enter on this receiver remote. And then I'm going to also have to use the OLED to do the arrow buttons because the receiver remote doesn't have that, I don't think. But yeah, anyway, you can see picture, and I can't actually change this stuff because, I don't have the older remote that, again, there's an older remote. I'll have to do another video on it, but it has, it's weird. It's an older Sony remote and it has a specific button over here that's for changing these values. And yeah, you can't do it with the arrow buttons, unfortunately. So yeah, these older Sony TVs, that's just kind of the way they were, early 90s, maybe late 80s. But anyway, you can see the colors that you could change if I had that other remote with me right now. But yeah, and then hitting the menu button, or the home button, I guess in this case, goes back. By the way, this gear doesn't do anything. Hey, let's see if Netflix, does this TV have Netflix? Nope. Disney Plus, YouTube, come on, what is this? Oh, Prime Video. I usually never push these buttons. Anyway, yeah, obviously those aren't going to work. However, this TV button should work. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. See, it take us to the to the mono, or to the RF channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the composite. Yeah, and then I'll just show you too. I don't have anything plugged into S-Video right now, but yeah, there is an S-Video port on the back. I'll show you the back in just a second here. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and I'll just show you the rest of these menu options. So I have to go between these two remotes. Let's click enter in here, and then yeah, you can see here are your audio options. And luckily, it seems like the settings are okay, and so I haven't really had a need to change anything. Yeah. Well, besides that, I'll show you the cable thing in just a second. But yeah, and then you see there's a guide thing, so there's a timer, a channel block, and then time display. Yeah, I actually think that's pretty cool. This TV has a timer on it. Yeah, I think that's a cool feature. Yeah, anyway, let's go into setup here. So yeah, you can see you can set up the timing and stuff. And again, most of this stuff I don't think I can really change because I don't have the other remote. Like for example, this cable on. So this is what I would need to change, I'm pretty sure, to get the RF signal to work, because yeah, the NES just outputs a over-the-air RF signal, whereas yeah, this TV was set up, I guess, for back in the day, accepting cable channels. And yeah, and it actually, when I first turned it on, it was actually on like channel 30 or 31, which was like CBS, it said on the top here, which was pretty cool. But yeah, obviously, well, I don't know. I don't know if this would still pick up cable channels, but it's not going to pick up over-the-air channels, unfortunately, because yeah, there's no more over-the-air analog channels in the United States. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the TV, and I'm going to change the game too, because this music, yeah, let's just change the music. Okay, let's do some Zelda. Nice, cool. Also, I'm just curious. I've got these wireless controllers too. These are the Switch controllers, and then I have 8-bit adapters. I'll leave links to these in the description if you're interested. Look at that, my original my original Fox save file is still working. So yeah, this is the original battery from the 80s, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I've specifically never changed the battery on this because I want to see how long it lasts. And yeah, it's still going strong. Yeah, anyway, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, by the way, some of these other brands of TVs, they actually have wheels on the bottom. So like Mitsubishi TV, for example, I have a console TV of that. There's wheels on the bottom. This one doesn't have wheels, but I just have it on like a cart. So yeah, that's how that's working. I'm knocking stuff over. Okay, there we go. That was a OSHA hazard, even though I'm at my house. But yeah, anyway, you can see the stuff on the back here. So yeah, there's composite input, and then yeah, there's, yeah, you can see the audio, and then there's also audio output. Then there's also S-Video in, which is really cool on a model this old from 1992. And then obviously RF you got there. And you can see the back of the yoke, I guess, or well, this plastic that covers the yoke and electron, all that construction there. But yeah, as you can see, this is a KV-27TW75 from August of 1992. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, I must say. Yeah, and then also in the front here, you can see we can push this open, and then we have another, I guess they call it a camcorder or video in. So yeah, you could plug your camcorder directly into here, which I think is also pretty cool. Yeah, and then you got your TV video, which is your input, volume, channel, power. Yeah, it's just the basic controls up there. But yeah, anyway, this is, let's see if I can get this shut. This is a really, really cool TV. I am very impressed with it. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this TV? Do you like these older models? I sure do. It's not perfect. Like there's some like misconvergence up here and like the corners of the screen, which is pretty normal actually. But yeah, I think that this TV is just absolutely amazing looking. And again, this is just humble composite going into this TV. I know a lot of times you hear people, they don't want anything less than component, and RGB is even better. But yeah, I think S-Video looks really great on this TV, which, yeah, check out my other vlog video for that with the N64. And yeah, and then now just composite going in. I mean, yeah, this just looks great. Just absolutely great. This is definitely the way these games were meant to be played. And yeah, this is really hard playing with one hand, but I got to hold my camera with the other hand. So yeah, luckily we're just on World 1-1 right now. And I got the firepower, which is really nice. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about this TV, everyone. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to test anything else on it. I've got a bunch of other TVs I need to get around to testing as well. Yeah, as you can see over here, hopefully those are showing up. But yeah, I've got this TV that I recently picked up, and I've actually already showed this one before, but I need to calibrate it. This is a JVC D series. Yeah, this is a VCR, and yeah, this is a, what is this? Sylvania or something like that, and then it's a VCR and DVD combo unit. But yeah, I'll be showing those TVs eventually. Yeah, really cool stuff. Oh, I pushed pause. But yeah, anyway, you can see now the this is kind of messed up now. This, you don't see those black bars in real life. Let me just fix my camera real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, those black bars are because my camera shutter speed wasn't matching with this TV, which should be like 59.94 if I'm remembering correctly, like right under 60 hertz. And yeah, but when I set my camera to auto shutter speed, it doesn't always pick up the right hertz of the TV. And so yeah, but now I have it manually set to 1/60, so yeah, 60 hertz will be a lot better for recording. But anyway, yeah, long story short, that's why it looks better now, and I can actually make it look even better by turning off the flash. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about this TV, everyone. Thanks for watching. And I just lost my firepower, so yeah, oh, and I got game over. All right, well, oh yeah, and if you can subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep on providing content that you guys like, so yeah, let me know. Oh my goodness, I'm making the same mistakes as before. But yeah, hopefully you like this content, and let me know if you prefer something else or whatever. But yeah, anyway, if you can help us get to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be great. And yeah, we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh.